Hey, that boy Five left the NFL honors looking like Kendrick from the night at the Grammy. Slim, I ain't gonna lie. Not only did he win Offensive Rookie of the Year, but the Washington Commanders, he was the representative for and got the award. We won Play Moment of the Year for the Hail Murray, which was pretty much to be expected. So, needless to say, a successful night for the Washington Commanders at the NFL honors. Although I feel like DQ should have won Coach of the Year, but shout out to Kevin O'Connell for a hell of a year. And even Mikey Sainristil, who we're going to talk about today, received a vote for Defensive Rookie of the Year. Ended up going to Rams Jared Verse, but to even be in that conversation for our Offensive Player of the Rookie of the Year, winning it, Jaden Daniels, and then our Defensive Rookie of the Year, Mike Sainristil, to even receive a vote just speaks volumes to how good he was. So, speaking of that, we're going to talk about Michigan great and NFL great cornerback Charles Woodson giving Mike Sainristil his flowers and said, "Hey, he's the man, and that's my man's right there." You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mike. He's an all-time Michigan Wolverine great, and what he's doing at the NFL level is outstanding. So let's talk about it. But before we do, make sure you guys go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload new videos like this to the channel. We're on the road to 9,000 subscribers, so it'd be greatly appreciated if you haven't reached that goal as soon as possible. It'd be greatly appreciated if you haven't reached that goal. Thank you so much. Let's get straight to it. So, first things first again, Jaden Daniels wins Offensive Rookie of the Year again. Who was blindsided by this? No one. Everyone expected JD5 to win this award. I mean, look at the season that he had, bro. Like, it was just outstanding, man. From start to finish, he just never looked like a rookie. He always looked um as a vet. He always looked like he belonged. Never was flustered. I don't even think he had a rookie moment. It even took him quite some time when he was asked a question the other day on one of the show podcasts. That they're doing at the media around there in the Super Bowl. They asked him what was his rookie of the year moment. Welcome to the NFL rookie moment. And he couldn't even tell you. And looking back on it, it probably was the Bucks when the snap went over. When a snap he threw the pass like 20 yards behind. I think it was Brian Robinson at the time, like his first pass attempt. Maybe that was his welcome to the rookie NFL moment there. But other than that, again, he was just outstanding this year, man, and it was just no question. I think he had that award wrapped up. Probably what would y'all say? Week 8, week 9 is when he had that award truly wrapped up. Now that it was a stretch when we lost and he wasn't playing his best, where he was banged up, and Bo Nix he had a little stretch where they was like, Bo Nix may win it. He may make it a conversation, may make it a decision. But I end up getting smoked, bro. You know what I'm saying? End up getting smoked in the Bowdens, and it just wasn't close. I go through so many games, so many key moments. Obviously, you talk about the Hail Murray. That was insane. That was great. You talk about the Dallas, even though we lost, that play down the sideline to Terry. I look at the Eagles touchdown, Jamison Crowder back end zone. Look at that, play it over and over again, bro. Look at the anticipation on that throw. He threw it before Jamison Crowder would even clear his out ball. That's just one of the many plays. Just putting his body on the line. Without Five, we would not be in this position, bro. Like that Falcons game, to go down the stretch, to walk them off in overtime, that drive alone, but the drive prior to that to get us in the position, down and taking a hit. Marcus Mariota telling him, catch a breath, and go win us the game. And then obviously the playoffs game, man, he played outstanding in all 3 games. I don't care that we lost to the Eagles. He was the only one to show up in that game. He played well. The Detroit Lions game, what do we need to say about that? The pass to De'Ami Brown, countless plays that needed to be made. He made it from 4th downs, going for it, getting it. Obviously the Bucks game, getting us down in field position to win it, and Zane Gonzalez doing it. And there's so many memories and moments that we can go to from this year. That is just like, man, this dude deserved it. And shout out to him, man. And I can't wait for a future, man. I cannot wait to see what is in store for Jay Daniels. I'm thinking MVP. You know what I'm saying? He won Heisman in 2023, 2024. He won Rookie of the Year, 2025. Why not? Okay, I'm gonna put some money on it. You know what I'm saying? Put some money on it for JD5 to win MVP next season, bro. I cannot wait, man. We're gonna build this team around him. Free agency is gonna be lit. Trades are gonna be lit. The draft's gonna be lit, and we're gonna build a beast of a team. Got full faith in Adam Peters and this front office moving forward. Uh, so let's talk a little bit about Mikey. This is what the video was really about. So, obviously, Charles Woodson, Michigan great, NFL great. He had high praise for Mikey Williams or Mike Sainristil. Excuse me. He basically was talking about how he was at Michigan and how he had to step in for Will Johnson when he went down and had to cover, the boundary receiver, their best receiver, and he did exactly what he did here in Washington. So basically, Charles Woodson is saying it's no surprise at how good Mikey Sainristil was. Nick Saban, you go back to the draft, said he's the best pound for pound player in this draft, and basically, Charles Woodson kind of echoed that as well. Like, bro, he is one of the ones, and he's good, bro. And I tried to tell people, man, when I seen it early on, like people kept saying, well, yeah, we need an outside corner, we need an outside corner. And people still say that. And if you do think we need an outside corner, I'm not mad at you. I'm all for what they decide to do as far as upgrading the roster. But I knew early on, I think it was that AJ Brown game or that Eagles game, that first Eagles game where he kind of shut down AJ Brown a little bit. And I was like, man, hey, it's something to Mikey, bro. He might actually be balling on the outside and be made for the outside. And everybody just keep trying to force him back in the slot, which that's his natural position, so I understand it. But I like him on the outside. He held his own this year. I think we're gonna get a much better and healthier Marshawn Lattimore next season, and obviously bring back Noah Igbenogany, bro. He showed out this season as well. He was a big reason why Kwamar got that pick versus the Lions, and he's 25. You know what I'm saying? And a former first round pick. So I would bring back Noah. I would honestly, me personally, Juan Gotti, again, like I said in the previous videos, if it was up to me, I would literally run the cornerback room back the way it was. Now you would probably get rid of the Benjamin St. Juices and stuff like that and get better depth, and the Michael Davises and all those guys. You would get better depth. I'm not telling you don't add to the room. I would for sure add to the room, and if they feel like they need to upgrade the starters, do it. But at worst, upgrade the room for sure. But me personally, the way I seen this defense play and the secondary play, I'm telling you, I expect Marshawn Lattimore to be much healthier, much better next year. We're going to see the Marshawn Lattimore that we traded for, that we were hoping to trade for this past year that we didn't get to see. Noah Igbenogany, another year under Joe Witt's scheme and system, and he played really well in Joe Witt's first year. And obviously Mike Sainristil, another year of him playing really well and getting another year under his belt under Joe Witt's defense. And again, he can play outside, he can play inside. I'm telling you, we drafted him to be a nickel and drafted him to be a slot, but he showed me something this year that he may belong on the outside, bro. Like, I genuinely think so. That may be where he belongs, and I know people are going to be so quick to push him back on the inside because we feel like we need a 6'3" boundary corner, lengthy, tall corner, physical corner. See, Mikey, bro, he can do that, bro. Yes, he's undersized. He gives me Darrelle Revis vibes. Probably not as good as Darrelle Revis, but he ain't no punk. He gonna come down and tackle. He's not afraid to get in your face, get in your chest, be physical at the line. Yes, he's undersized. He's 5'11", 6 foot max, possibly. But that don't mean nothing if you ask me, man. Look at me. I know this probably is a crazy comparison because he wasn't like the best, but I think of Brent Grimes. Like Brent Grimes, I remember Brent Grimes from a while back, like undersized corners, bro. Don't mean nothing, but they got the heart of a lion. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Mikey Sainristil still has. So if it's up to me, and I will keep him out there. But you got Charles Woodson hyping up his guy, his former Michigan Wolverine, calling him one of the greatest Michigan Wolverines of all time, and is not surprised with what he's doing here in Washington. What says you out there though in the comment section? Do you think Mikey deserves to stay on the outside, or do you think Washington needs to upgrade the cornerback position and put Mikey back on the inside? I just think run it back with the same three. I know people are gonna be like, well, Noah Igbenogany was supposed to really be a nickel and maybe a depth guy, and you push him to the bench. I don't think you do that. I think you can upgrade it and bring in a guy, of course, like I keep mentioning if you want. But I just think you run it back, and if Noah doesn't have the same success that he did this past year, okay, then well, that's where the depth comes in. That's where the draft pick comes in, or the guy that you sign in free agency comes in, and maybe pick up where he left off, pick up where he's slacking. But I don't see that. I think this is the second stint for Noah and he's 25. He figured it out. It didn't work out. First round pick didn't work out at Miami. Got cut from Dallas. Now here in Washington, he got figured out. And what if this is the start of something special for this cornerback tandem, man? I'm personally running it back with the same three. But what says you out there? Leave it down in the comment section. As always, me and boy Juan Gotti. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 9,000 subscribers. So we greatly appreciate it. If we can reach that goal as soon as possible, thank you so much. Y'all be safe, be easy out there. Peace.